So today's video is going to be not very much of a tutorial. It's going to be more like an informational video, and it's going to be over the Plump Pudding Hat that I designed this week. It's a really fun, cool looking knit, if you can see the stitch pattern on it. And I'm going to be posting this pattern on Ravelry, and this hat is for sale right now on my Etsy shop, so if you want to check that out, that'd be cool. This hat, in the pattern, I only give one size because it fits my 20-inch mannequin, my head, and my dad's head, and my dad's head is a 24-inch head. So if that goes to show how you can look how stretchy this hat is. It is super stretchy. So I think this will be a fun knit to, if you're gonna beginner and you want to get into something more challenging, try this hat out. It's pretty cool. And so in the pattern, basically this video I'm just going to be showing you tips and tricks on how to knit this pattern, and it's just tips that I saw while knitting it and that you could use if you knit it. So in the pattern, if you can see this, I give a chart, and this chart has a key, and this is that chart covers that much of the hat right there, those two little bumps. That's why I call it the Plump Pudding Hat, because it's plumpy and it looks like pudding to me. So let's go over this chart first. Let me grab a. So if you can see that the blanks are knits, knit that whole row, and then the dots, purls, V's, slips, purl. So purl one, slip one, purl one, purl one, purl one, slip one, purl one, purl, slip one. And this stitch pattern, I designed this stitch pattern and this chart. So if you ever want to use this, email me and I'll give it to you, and I'll love to knit your design if you design one. And it's very adaptable to anything in the round. And when you're knitting it flat, it doesn't really look as good. But I think this would look great on socks and possibly a cowl. I don't know. I'm going to think about that. So that's the chart. And the chart covers two of the bumps. But if you don't want to read a chart, I give you the written instructions as well. The written instructions only cover one of the bumps. So if I tell you to repeat the written instructions 5 times and the chart twice, that's because the chart covers 2 bumps, and so knit 1, 2, this. You only knit one of these, so 1, and then this is the second repeat, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the reason that I have more repeats on the written instructions than the charted instructions. That was the first thing I wanted to cover. I used Patton's Classic Wool, and it gives it so much stretch. So if you ever want to knit it with this color. This is the Passion Heather colorway, and I have a lot left over, so I think I might knit another one. And that's what I would rate this hat. It's a super easy adaptable hat, so if you wanted to be slouchy, you could do 2 more, another chart repeat, and I think you would be a-okay. So let's see if there's anything else I saw. Yes, when working the chart, I say slip one purlwise. This is slipping one purlwise. I'm going to demonstrate to you how I mean slip one purlwise. So where did my need 1 second here. Okay, so here's my knitting, and pretend this is, so let me finish this. Okay, so pretend this is my I'm working on this chart. This is a scrap piece of work I just worked up. So I'm gonna purl 3, purl 1, and then it says slip 1 purlwise. Make sure you move your yarn into the back, purl it, move it back into the front, then purl across. So every time you have to slip one, make sure that you wrap your yarn into the back as if you're going to knit, slip it, put it in the front as if you're going to purl, and purl. So that just allows you to have, sorry, the lighting's not, these nice lines. So that is another note I wanted to note about this pattern. This pattern is $1 on Ravelry, just so I know. It's worth it though. This pattern I would rate as easy because I don't use any acronyms or abbreviations. I say knit, purl, so it's easy. Yep, that's really everything I have to say about this hat. It's super stretchy and I love it. I'm gonna knit myself one soon in a gray color. And if you want to buy this hat, it's on my Etsy shop at Luke Knits, and on Ravelry, it's for sale on Ravelry at Luke Knits Designs, the Plump Pudding Hat, and the charts were made on Chartminder, so check that out. And check out the rest of the Luke collection. I have 3 more other patterns. Easy patterns just like this. So, I like it. I hope you guys do too. Thanks for watching.